following is a paid program. The views expressed are not necessarily those of the management or ownership of KSTP-AM 1500 ESPN.
This is the place to talk about everything related to the home. Buying or selling real estate, financing and improvements that can help increase your home's value. This is Minnesota Home Talk on Score North. Here's your host, Jason Walgrave.
Good morning, folks, and welcome back. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on 1500 ESPN Radio. We are the original real estate show here on AM 1500 Radio. Been on the air, folks, for 85 years. We've had 50,000 plus shows, millions of minutes worth of exceptional content.
The best.
Riveting, exciting, new every week. And we're entertaining.
Yes.
Definitely entertaining.
To ourselves. Mainly.
So we got back, Jason Walgrave here with back in studio, just a short time away from the studio. Very excited to have you back. Chris YARBRO.
Yep.
We were talking about before the show started, it's like the band is back together again.
Absolutely.
Going on a world tour.
The
last world tour here.
It's been a long time, so Chris doesn't remember how close he needs to be to the mic. Nice and close, Chris.
I'm trying my
There you
best
go.
here.
There you go.
It's just this thing is so big.
Get right up on it.
We'll get you figured out. And then, of course, in studio we have Michael Ouverson. Whew. What do you got? No bull? You don't have leg day shirt on today.
I don't, but it is leg day.
It is leg day.
That's because every day is leg day.
And, of course, the great producer, the one who runs the ship, who captains the Minnesota Home Talk vessel, Evan. He's also our insurance guru. So we've got all four of us in studio this morning. We're going to open up the phone lines right away at 651-647-2910. This morning, folks, we're gonna go a little above and beyond what we typically do.
That's asking a lot.
That is asking a lot. In because of the excitement that we have with Chris back on the show, we are gonna not only offer 4 tickets to a Saints game, but we are going to include a $100 Visa gift card.
Boom.
$100 Visa gift card and 4 tickets to a Saints game for the best real estate question. Give us a call. Phone lines are open at 651-647-2910. That is the call number to the studio. Give us a call with your questions, anything and everything real estate related, at 651-647-2910. The best real estate question this morning is going to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card on us. Phone lines are open. Studio lines are open. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. That is the call number to the studio. Evan, the text line.
763-443-5664. The number that all of you remember and know very well, but not Jason Walgrave. Text your questions this morning to 763-443-5664 for Saints tickets and a $100 Visa gift card to the best question of the morning.
Yes, here we go.
All of our listeners are texting the number, reminding us what the text number is.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, the text number is.
Fortunately, not a question. But it is a good text.
It is a good text. All right, folks, what are we talking about this morning? We've got market updates. We're going to go over some statistics. We also have 9 questions to ask when choosing a realtor. As the market shifts, the market is very different now than it was 12 months ago, than it was 6 months ago. And so we're 3 months ago than it was 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So things are changing. We're going to talk about the market conditions, inventory, interest rates. But it is more important now, probably than ever before, to make sure that you are hiring the best real estate team and a mortgage team when you're talking about buying or selling a home. So there's 9 questions to ask when choosing a top realtor, and we're going to be going over those later in the show. In the meantime, any questions related to real estate, mortgages, finances, refinancing, home improvement, new construction, development, anything and everything real estate related, we're giving away 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card for the best question this morning. Studio lines are open. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. That's the call number to the studio. Studio lines are open to win a $100 gift card and 4 tickets to a Saints game. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. The text line, you can also win via text at 763-443-5664. That is the text line. Again, you can text your real estate questions to win a $100 gift card and 4 tickets to a Saints game. Text your real estate questions to 763-443-5664. All right. What do you think, Evan? Should we do the smoking hot listings? You want to do those? Or what do you know what? We're just going to leave it up to Evan today. He's going to just decide when we do what we do today on the show.
That's a very interesting idea.
You're the captain.
It's
Very
kind of
interesting
mind-blowing.
idea. He's not prepared.
I mean, like I'll let you guys talk for a while and then I'll just randomly hit some music and you'll know it's time.
There you go.
The sudden and unexpected hot listings. Just barging in. You're going to be like, yeah.
You didn't
The
ask
third
the
question you should be asking. Oh, time to do hot listings. Yep.
You need to ask him the question to get him prepared.
I think you're right.
The hot listings question.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
No. You want me to ask
Yeah,
you?
you do.
Evan, you got that fire extinguisher ready?
You know it, buddy.
You know it, buddy.
Because we got hot listings coming.
Here we go. Woo! Hot listings. All right, we're starting in Farmington. Brand new listing. This is a one-level living townhome end unit for it's located at 504 5th Street in Farmington. $295,000. I do expect this property to not last the weekend. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,519 square feet. It's all single level living in a friendly 55 plus community. Vaulted ceiling, fantastic unit. Again, one level living in Farmington, priced really, really well at $295,000. And this one, I think, went live yesterday. We don't expect it to last the weekend. Moving over to our next listing. This is in Chaska, located at 618. How do we decide to pronounce this?
Tupelo.
Tupelo Way. Tupelo. No, Tupelo. Tupelo Way.
It sounded French.
It did. Tupelo. It did sound French. In Chaska, Minnesota, we have it newly priced at $599,900. It is a wonderful open floor plan with there you go, scroll down. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4,032 square feet, and it's in Chaska, rated to sell at $599,900. Moving on to our next smoking hot listing, we've got fantastic, another property in Chaska, Rambler, brickfront Rambler, really exceptional property located at 2209 Manuel Drive, and Chaska, priced at $589,900. It is a 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 3,734 square feet. This property also has vaulted ceilings, a lot of great character, open floor plan, granite, oak cabinets, oak floors. It's got some really cool features on it, and it's on the market for $589,900. Next smoking hot listing, we're going to move over to Hudson, Wisconsin. 77 Tribute Avenue, priced at $454,900. 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 2,910 square feet. This home has open floor plan. Looks like we've got some maybe mahogany or alder cabinets.
Rich mahogany.
Yes.
Rich.
Yes. Anchorman right there.
Yep. They got some leather-bound books in this thing too, you think?
I think they may.
Soaker tub.
This one is ready to move into. Great. Oh, look at that coffered ceiling.
Yeah, the basement on this house is pretty sweet.
Yes, that's really cool. And this property, again, is priced to sell at $454,999.
Yep, that's 77 Tribute Avenue in Hudson, Wisconsin.
Settlers Way. This one, we got this one under contract last night. So we'll move on to the next one.
All right.
We sold that one pretty quickly, only in a few days. Joppa Avenue. This property is an exceptional single-family home in Savage, located at 13231 Joppa Avenue South, priced at $369,900. It features 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1,832 square feet, open floor plan. We've got fantastic basement. The yard is really, really great.
Oh yeah, I remember
Fenced
this
in
one from last
yard,
week.
hardwood floors. This is a really excellent property in Savage.
Yeah, it's got
right behind the property, there's a trail, a paved trail that ends at the property, so you've got access to parks, trails, and a really great neighborhood in Savage, Minnesota. On the market for $369,900. Moving over to our next smoking hot listing, we're going to go down to Shakopee, Minnesota. Located at 2148 Kelly Circle in Shakopee, on the market for $1.195 million. This home sits on 2.5 acres, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Hold on, 7,019 square feet. 7,019 square feet.
For a Walgrave family.
Almost. It doesn't have enough bedrooms, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Open floor plan. We've got high ceilings in the main and lower level. A lot of really wonderful features in this home. A lot of space. Again, folks, over 7,000 square feet. And this one is brand new on the market. Again, listed at $1.195 million.
This really reminds me of my uncle's house in Atlanta.
Does it? Kind of that more traditional.
This living room with the second floor kind of
Catwalk?
balcony catwalk
Yep.
thing. His layout is pretty similar to this. It's a very, very cool and open floor plan.
2-story
Big-
great room. Love
Big
it.
fan.
All right, moving on to our next smoking out listing. We've got to be built. Pebble Creek Custom Homes has a to be built 2-story on Sims Court in Prior Lake, on the market for $950,000. This home features, let's see here, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, just under 3,000 square feet above ground. This development is called Cardinal Ridge. It is a 9-lot cul-de-sac development. All the lots are walkout half-acre lots surrounded by 12 acres of preserve. Really great floor plan. This home is a to be built, so you have opportunity to pick all of your finishings or change the floor plan as you desire. Moving on to our next smoking out listing, we've got located in, we've got a lake lot for sale. This is up in the Lake Pelican area. This lot is 1.6 acres. It has 159 feet of lakeshore. It is on the market for $225,000. So if you're interested in building a beautiful second home or maybe your primary residence on a fantastic lake, this is Upper Mission Lake. It connects to Lower Mission Lake. So you've got a lot of fantastic opportunity for boating and fishing in the northern Minnesota area. Moving on to Docks Harbor. Folks, we've got an investment opportunity. Chris YARBRO, I thought of you. When I look at this property, this is a Chris YARBRO property. It is a resort called Docks Harbor. You've got 32 RV sites, about the same amount of boat slips. This property is maintained and operated throughout the spring, summer, and fall months, but I think there is a massive opportunity to capture some ice fishing opportunity in the winter. This property is on the market for $1.99 million, and it's in, did I get the address? I don't think I did.
It's up in Mille Lacs,
It's in Aiken, Minnesota. Yeah, Northern
Yeah.
Shores of Mille Lacs.
Yep.
Located at 39629 State Highway 18.
Kind of a turnkey resort setup. Walk
Absolutely.
in, you are ready to rock.
This is right by your house, right? Like a couple miles?
It actually is. It's about an hour away from my house. But you should pick that up.
Yeah,
know,
right.
And I'll just
run it?
YARBRO's Bait Shop.
Yarbrough's Bait Shop. All right, in Aurora, Minnesota, also next to Yarbrough's house, located at 103 Main Street, we have a business and real estate for sale. This is the Hive Coffee and Bake House. Fantastic property, it's on Main Street in Aurora, Minnesota. Aurora's by Bowabic, Giants Ridge, so a really fantastic area up there. Great, skiing, hiking. They've got snowmobiling. All the trails are up there. That trail that you go on up, what's the big trail?
I don't know.
The big Minnesota Trail. They take
I mean,
four-wheelers
it's
on.
just
Is it the? I thought it had a name. Anyway, this property's on the market for $600,000, and it is ready for a new owner-operator.
So if you know where Laverne is at,
Yeah,
go directly in the opposite corner of the state, and that's where this is at.
that's about where that one's
Yep.
at. Yes. What's the trail system? The northern Minnesota trail system that you drive the
snowmobiles and everything?
no the ATVs.
Sioux Line?
That's what it is. The Sioux
Yeah.
Line. That's what I'm thinking. All right. To be built by Pebble Creek Custom Homes in Savage, Minnesota on Sumner Avenue, $995,000. This is a Rambler. One of my favorite floor plans of the homes that we've built. 2,400 square feet above
It is
ground.
awesome.
It is an awesome house.
You walk in there and it's like the perfect size.
It's
not too big. It's not too small. It's great for entertaining, but everybody's
Yes.
got their own space, and it's just the way it's designed. Guys at Pebble Creek they banged it out. It's
they did an
if you
excellent
can,
job.
it's awesome.
I could live in this house. Hey, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to put this out there right now. I bought a lottery ticket yesterday,
Okay.
which I do about once every couple years. And if I win the lottery,
Yeah.
it's $660 million. If I win the lottery, I will buy each one of you in this room that house.
Deal.
That's
All right.
awesome.
It's
I
recorded.
appreciate
It's
that.
recorded.
It's a
On
verbal
the air.
contract. I mean, it's
We're
there
gonna
now.
and we'll put one on whatever lot you want. All right, another exception to be built property. If you're interested in building a custom home, Pebble Creek Custom Homes can help you out with that. Well, was that our last Smoking Out listing? Or we got?
I think we got.
Oh no,
one
we've
more.
got. This is another incredible property located in Afton. I love this property. Located at 15616 Upper 34th Street South, on the market for $699,900. Outstanding views of the St. Croix River Valley. This sits on the top of a bluff. We've got acreage property. It is private. It has views for miles. The floor plan and design is really exceptional. It's unique. We've got vaults. We've got a lot of really cool features. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. And this home is on the market for $699,000, just under 3,000 square feet. Folks, for more information about these Smoking Out listings, go to...
Whoa. We've still got our friends.
Yes.
We're not done yet.
I almost... Who sent that over? Was that Steve?
It's
Or was it David?
It's a Dave Meyer listing.
Dave
Give me
Meyer.
a second here to try and switch the tab that it's showing. Oh, come on.
That's right. We got technical difficulties sometimes. It happens, even to the best of us. Evan being one of the best.
They keep changing how the
not.
screen share works every week. That's all right. It's not a big deal.
They're just keeping you on your toes.
Boom. All right.
All right, here we go.
102 Highway 2 East in Floodwood, Minnesota. It is the Savannah Portage Restaurant and Liquor.
Oh, look at that. We've
Yeah,
got
commercial listing.
bar and liquor store.
Looks like there's room for a bait shop.
That's a nice
Yep.
looking property.
Yeah,
Look at
now we're talking about YARBRO's page.
that. Yes.
It's got that big log cabin vibe, big windows.
Yeah, I mean, you could just throw some stuff
Wow.
up there, some drinks, throw some Raplas in there, and you're ready to go.
Okay, this bar is pretty sweet.
That's really cool. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
I would. Oh, look at the taxidermy up top. Little
Yeah,
wolf
is
that a
mountain
full
lion.
diorama?
Speaking of mountain lions, see that there's a cougar up there. So we had that. There's a mountain lion that was okay. So there's been this cougar, this mountain lion that's been sighted by many people over the last 5-6 years. A couple agents in my office, and everyone just kind of laughs and says, "Oh, sure, mountain lion, huh?" Well, 2 days ago, the mountain lion appeared. Got hit by a car on Highway 13 by our office.
No way.
And so, like a
Your office?
Oh, no, they're
Yes.
huge.
Your office hit the mountain lion? That's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
Man, that office can move.
It can move.
You know, I've been to Redstone and I've seen cougars there too.
Yeah.
Did you?
You got a
gotta watch
great
out.
show in store for you,
You
everybody.
gotta watch out.
More of this.
That almost
So-
just went sideways.
Nothing but. All right, so
All right, we got.
so yeah, 102 Highway 2 East.
Where's Floodwood anyway? Click on that map. Let's
yeah,
take a look at
let's-
where that's at.
Are you going? I'm going north.
It's got to be north, but I'm not familiar with.
So Floodwood is just west of Duluth.
Sure.
I
It's
have
kind of
not.
an awesome
I've probably
area.
driven through there actually.
Yep.
But yeah, just if you head out of Duluth on
On 2 to
Highway
go to
2.
Grand Rapids.
Yep.
Kind of back and forth, right in the middle.
Yep.
Yep.
You can commute to either one.
Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like it's not quite halfway to Grand Rapids from Duluth. So that's a pretty sweet prime spot to be having a big kind of destination.
Yeah.
Big cabin bar.
Right on the highway. I love it. All right, folks, for more information about our Smoking Out listings, go to our website, minnesotahometalk.com. Best way to connect with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've got all of our fantastic partners on there as well. Would you like to win a $100 Visa gift card? $100 Visa gift card along with 4 tickets to a Saints game this morning. Give us a call. The phone lines are open at 651-647-2910. $100 Visa gift card and 4 tickets to a Saints game for the best real estate question this morning. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. That is the call number to the studio. We have a text line. You can also win via text, giving away 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card for the best real estate question. The text line to win is 763-443-5664. The text line again, 763-443-5664.
And we did have a text question come in. I haven't even looked at it yet, so give me just a second here. But I just saw it. So
all right.
Ouverson,
you got it?
Yeah, I got it. So Nate asks, with the COVID-19 effect of buyers often desiring to have a work-from-home space and buying a home, has that trend continued in the current real estate climate, or has it been replaced by buyers looking for other features at this time?
No, that's a really good question. I mean, if you go back 3 years, the home office was hardly ever sought after. It wasn't even asked for. I mean, there was, you look at 2000 to 2010, a lot of buyers wanted home offices.
Absolutely.
And then from 2010 to 2020, basically, they didn't really want that anymore. Now, absolutely, they want that home office. They want the home office for a number of reasons. One, because many people they moved to working from home during COVID, and many of them have stayed home. And because their companies are giving flexibility on work from home or come into the office. And so the home office is definitely something that is sought after by many, many buyers in today's market.
Absolutely.
Overson, would you agree?
Yes, I would, Jason. Do you see that? But do you see that trend fizzling out a little bit?
I don't think so.
Think that will stay
No,
strong
I mean-
moving forward here for the next few years? You'll still see it. That's going to be still a feature that people are going to be looking for.
I think so. I think the office / flex room, I think if they're designed right, where you can do, kids can do their homework. I think that a lot of people they're not going to go back to the office because companies have realized they don't need them in the building. They can be just as effective working from home. And let's face it, there's a lot of benefits from working from home.
Well, and you take a look at a lot of the homes nowadays, it's such an open floor plan. What people realize when COVID hit is that you get 4 or 5 people or even 2 people into a home, it's hard to do your work where, you can sit at home on your laptop on the couch, which a lot of people did pre-COVID. But now they realize, hey, I can be more productive if I go into a separate room where I'm not listening to the Friends or Desperate Housewives and the kids playing on their iPads, to where they have that space. It just makes it more productive.
Yeah, it does. You got to be able to close the door and focus on work. Now, I have clients that are, maybe they need a 3-bedroom home, but they're saying, I need a 4-bedroom home because I'm going to use one of those bedrooms as an office, or a 5-bedroom home because both are working from home and they each need an office. So whether it's an office, dedicated office, or it's that additional bedroom that you can convert into an office.
Seen a lot of people through COVID that would take those offices and they were using them as an office, but then they'd buy those pull-out couch things, and they'd still utilize it that way. And it was a great idea because you can still utilize it, as your office. But when you do have guests, it's kind of like that guest room.
I think that's a great idea. Murphy beds are great. You can put those in the office space where you don't have to dedicate an entire room as a spare bedroom that gets used.
I mean, the classic is a futon too. There's nothing wrong with a nice collapsible couch or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that you were on when we got here this morning.
Urban legend.
That thing?
Total urban legend.
Urban legend.
Folks, we got the phone lines open if you'd like to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card. You can give us a call at 651-647-2910 is the call number to the studio. Again, give us a call with real estate questions. 4 tickets to a Saints game, $100 Visa gift card for the best question. Studio lines are open at 651-647-2910. The text line, you can also win via text. 763. Our text line is 763-443-5664. The text line again to win 4 tickets and $100. 763-443-5664. 443-5664. Text us your real estate question. Best question is going to win this morning. All right, Ouverson, let's talk about, you want to do market updates, market stats, or you want to talk about mortgage stuff at the minute?
We can hit some rate stuff.
Let's do rates.
So rates actually went down this week, which is nice.
Love it.
Right? So here's some examples just from yesterday, right? Hot off the press yesterday, Friday. Client buying a 680 house, they're putting 15% down. They were at 5.625 with no points. Otherwise, if they paid one discount point, they're at 5.125.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. One discount point brings them down to almost a
5.125. Wow. I have a $1.15 million house. They're doing 20% down. Yesterday, they were at 4.5 on a 30-year fixed.
Really?
On a jumbo. Yeah, so we have really aggressive jumbo pricing right now. And so if you do 15% down, so if you do a $1 million house, let's say, and you do 15% down, they would have been at 4.625 on a 30-year fix with no mortgage insurance. So even though you have less than 20% down, still no PMI. So 4.625. If they went to 20% down, they're down to 4.5.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's outstanding.
Saves them thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
We'll get you
over the
there,
life
bro.
of the loan.
So we were talking about that. So if you're a buyer out there and you have your home search set up at 650, right? If you take that price level and you bring your search up to 775 and you're doing 15% down in both examples, so a 650 house with 15% down or a 775 with 15% down, what do you think the monthly payment difference is? So 125 grand, what's the payment difference?
$130.
You already know the answer.
I would have said
goofball.
129.
So $133. So that 125 grand is only costing you $133 a month because jumbo rates are that much lower right now than standard conventional. Why not bump your home search up?
Bump the home search up. You're gonna likely have less competition because going from the 650 up to the 725, there's less buyers in that 725, and if your payment's only an extra $130 a month, that is a no-brainer.
And you're
Absolutely.
probably, I'm just going to go out there. You're probably getting a bigger, nicer house, maybe.
Yes, more, maybe bigger lot, maybe different neighborhood, different area,
Different location. Yep,
So-
absolutely. Maybe no mountain lions running around.
Yep.
We got
Just saying.
mountain lions,
Or maybe more mountain lions running around.
Yeah, depends on
Depends
what
what
you're
you're
looking for.
bears and stuff, all that stuff. Folks, would you like to win a $100 Visa gift card, a $100 Visa gift card, and 4 tickets to a Saints game on us? Give us a call with your real estate questions. The phone lines are open at 651-647-2910 is the call number. Give us a call to the studio to win, 651-647-2910. We also have a text line you can win via text. The text line to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card is 763. Give us a call, or give us a text rather, at 763-443-5664. The text line again to win, 763-443-5664. Evan, I thought I heard you over there.
Yeah, I've got another one. Give me 1 second here.
All right, so the rates are looking good. Mr. Ouverson, your crystal ball of mortgages. Where do you think they're going to go? In the next, just till now and the end of the summer.
We're going to hold you to it.
I think they're just going to be leveled off, to be honest with
About
you.
where they're at.
Yep. I think they're just going to hold for a while. I don't think they're going to go anything crazy up, probably nothing crazy down.
Yeah.
You always get the waves, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're going to stay within a quarter to 3/8, roughly where we're at right now. It's going to ride like that for a couple months, and then we'll see how the whole economy plays out here. A lot of people are saying deep recession by the end of the year.
Yep.
If that happens, that's when our rates start going down. That's when you see significant rate reductions.
Yeah.
And do we really want that, though? I mean, when you look at it overall, I can think back, pre-COVID, we were at 4.25 to 4.5. And here we are, 3 years later, and we got jumbo loans at the same price.
Yeah, right.
So I get it. We went through this super low, historic.
Probably
two and a half, you'll never see that ever again.
Not in our lifetime.
Yeah. And so you got all these people that are like the fear of missing out. Oh, I missed the boat, whatever. You didn't miss the boat. Yes, they did. They hit at the right time. But when you look at it, pre-COVID, it's the same thing.
Well,
and so that's what I don't understand is there's so many people that are up. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. And I'm like, Why?
And we run the scenarios exactly that, Chris, where we take a look at, okay, well, what if you wait? So if you don't buy today, but you wait a year, what's it going to cost?
Absolutely.
The prices or the values are likely going to go up. We'll go over market stats in a second. But the 40-year average mortgage, 30-year fixed rate, the average over the last 40 years is 8.25%.
Yeah.
The last 40 years, your 30-year mortgage fixed rate is 8.25%. Anything in the fives, folks, is really, really good. The 4s is great. 3s and high 2s, it's just not real, but we had it.
We should do something, 40 year, you got a lot of first-time home buyers and people out there going, 40 years ago, that's it. But what is it in the last 15?
Yes.
We should run that one time.
You're almost 40.
Well, I can tell you what, my first home was 9.25%, and I think the second one where we met, that was at 7.5%.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting here going, and I've been on this ride like you for a long time, and I've seen them where they're, and I still sit here and I'm like 4.5, 5. That's awesome. Like that's awesome. Amazing. And you got people that came into the market in the last 3 or 4 years, and they're like, it's still not that 3%. Grandpa got it for 2.5. Grandpa didn't get nothing for 2.5.
I mean, so throughout the 90s, correct me if I'm wrong, but the interest rates basically floated between 6 and 9%, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was kind of the normal for the 90s.
Yeah.
And then we had the floating point, the ninja loans and stuff that
World
caused
savings.
that kicked in the 2000, 2001 era, and so everyone was getting those variable rate loans that blew up in their faces.
Yep.
And then after
those were at
2007,
5.
2008, we went back to fixed rate loans, and that's where we've been. I mean, we're not that far off from those 90s rates.
No, we're not. And I got in the business in 99, and the 30-year fixed rate was 8.25%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that I don't remember anybody complaining about the interest rates being high at that time.
Here's the only thing about that is that what was the affordability index? You guys remember? But pre-COVID, what was affordability index
close to
at?
200.
When I started on the show, it was 212 or something like that, and we hovered at around that 200 mark for
years.
8 years,
Yeah.
and then it came down a little bit,
Yeah.
and then COVID, it's just kind of right on down, and maybe that brings us right into stats, which I've got right here.
Look what I have. I have your average 30-year fixed rate since the year 2000. Here's a nice little chart. Even
at
Jason
that.
can read this one.
Now, of
Hold
course,
on, let me get my glasses.
since the year 2000 does tell kind of a weird story because from 2000 to 2005 or 6 or so, everyone was getting variable rate loans.
Yes.
Not 90% of loans were variable rate. Right?
Can we show this somehow up there? Do I need to bring it up to a camera?
If you email it to the right email address, I know that has been a difficult thing for you in the past.
What's an email address?
Hey, folks, if you'd like to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 gift card, a $100 Visa gift card on us, give us a call with your real estate question. Anything and everything real estate related.
Spelled out, MinnesotaHometalk@gmail.com. And if you're listening to this and you have interesting stuff that you would like to see on the show, feel free to email us. MinnesotaHometalk, all spelled out, not MN, but MinnesotaHometalk@gmail.com. Feel free. If it's something cool, I might throw it up. It's cool.
We want to check it out.
I just sent it.
Okay.
It's in the interweb right now. It's on its way.
If you'd like to win.
As soon as he said that, if you got something interesting, I'm just seeing Brett Favre at home. Just like,
But
We got the phone lines open if you'd like to win 4
Thinking
tickets
about
to a
moving to
Saints
Minnesota,
game.
Brett?
And he was for a bit, right? A couple years. If you'd like to win a $100 gift card, Visa gift card, and 4 tickets to a Saints game on us, give us a call with your real estate question. Phone lines are open. It's 651-647-2910 is the call number again to win 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. The text line, folks, is 763-443-5664. The text line again to win 4 tickets and a $100 Visa gift card. The text line again is 763-443-5664.
I do have the market updates up there
at
right now,
that.
and I do have the thing that Mike sent me. Just a second, and I'll get that up. But why don't we jump through these numbers real quick?
Well, I was going to say, so it's going back to the affordability index there. I do think that something's got to give, though. I think before pre-COVID, interest rates were basically where they're at now, right?
Yep.
It's about the same interest rates, but what's different about today versus then is home prices also went up pretty pretty quickly
Yep.
over the last couple of years, right? If you're a homeowner during those last 2.5 years, you're like, here we come, baby, right? All the equity that you gained. I mean, a lot of people gained $100,000 in 2 years on their house, right? That didn't happen back then. So you have rates that went up like this. You have home prices that went up like this. The combination of the two is what's called what has caused the affordability index to come down lower than it was pre-COVID. That's why I think something's got to give a little bit, but as far as interest rates go, this is actually better than normal.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
when
ask
you
me.
look at it, $380,000 medium sale price and the affordability index at where it's at, it's still very promising for both sides,
That
not
means-
just sellers and buyers.
Yeah. So income and your cost of housing right now are even with each other. That's why we see 100. You know what I
Yep.
mean? The income you need to make to afford the average house, that's exactly what it is right now for
And
the
that's
average
what
house.
you want, because then it's fair across the board. You
Right.
don't want it skewed one way or the other.
Yep.
Like, I mean, unless you're the seller or the buyer.
Right.
But when you're
Depends
looking
on
at
what
a
side.
fair market, that 100 is right where you want it to be.
So median sale price currently is $380,000. That's up 9% from this time last year. If you go back a year before that and a year before that, it's probably 8-9% each year. So what does that mean? It means that homes have appreciated somewhere between 24 and 30% in the last 3 years, and so that will definitely drive down the affordability index. I do not believe that this rate of appreciation will continue. I believe that it will be less in the next 12 months. And so, maybe, what does that mean? Maybe it's 2%, 3%, 4%, depends on the neighborhood, depends on the house. But currently the median sale price is $380,000. Pending home sales in the last 3 months, just under $17,000. A year ago, we were just under $20,000. Okay, so pending home sales in the last 3 months are down 15% from this time last year. Inventory of homes for sale, thank goodness we've got more inventory, 8,123. I mean, that's up 12% from this time last year. You go back 2 months and we were at what, 4,900?
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I had to make sure everyone was sitting down
Right.
in the studio when I gave out those numbers.
You had to call the person putting this together and be like, are you sure that 4 is not an 8?
Yeah.
Did you fat finger
Where's
that 4?
the one?
Well, I was the one that put it together.
Oh, did you ask yourself, Jason, are you sure you didn't mess that one up? I don't think so.
I had to look twice, 3 times.
He's in the mirror.
Are you sure? Homes per buyer currently 1.6. A year ago we were at 1.3, so that's up 23%. Days on market, folks, it's still quick, 21 days. A year ago we were at 20 days, and this is also a really good statistic. Homes are still selling for 103.3% of list price. A year ago we were at 104, so that's down almost 1%. But listen to that stat, folks. Homes right now are still selling for 103.3% of the list price. Now, with that said, the market has shifted. It is very different than it was 90 days ago, 6 months ago. What does that mean? It means if you're a buyer, you're probably not going to have to go in and offer 10% over asking price.
Yeah.
And,
I think
you know,
everybody's gotten a little more realistic with things.
more realistic. You're not going to probably not going to have to do 100% appraisal gaps or no inspections or all these crazy things that buyers had to do last year. And so I think that's good for the market. It's good for buyers and it's good for sellers because most sellers have to buy.
Yep.
Right? Most sellers are buying something after they sell their house. So it definitely, we like it when buyers have the option to get an inspection. I mean, they always have, but if you wanted to win in multiple offers, you go back 6-9 months, you probably couldn't do an inspection if you wanted to win that multiple offer. So, and that's
And
changed.
as a seller, now you got to do a little more preparation. But, a year ago, you could just throw the house up. Don't worry about the carpet, because they would go and do that. Now you need to make sure that you're doing those little things, especially right now. Whether you're looking to sell today or next spring, the yard maintenance, just the little things, getting things tightened up just to get it ready at some point. you know?
It's important to get the house in the best condition you can.
Yep.
If you want to get 103.3% of list price right now, you got to do those things.
Gotta do those
90 to 120 days ago, probably didn't have to.
Yeah.
Right.
But now it's changing to you can still get over list price for your house as a seller, but you might have to put a little bit more into it. Listen to your real estate agent, take their advice.
And there's things that we do, Jason, for a lot of people. If you are looking to sell and you're like, we need carpet, we need paint, I don't have the funds to do that. I mean, we've got contractors that'll take that on. We can list it up, and they can get paid at the end.
Yes,
it's not like you have to do it like on your dime today and then worry about it. Like
that's a great point. We have partnerships that will do carpet, paint, remodeling,
yard work, everything,
yard work,
that needs to be done.
Anything and everything that needs to be done. You do it now. You pay the contractor when we close in the house.
Yeah.
And so we have those partnerships set up on place. And maybe you're a seller and you have the cash. You just don't want to spend the cash because you got a bunch of equity. Let's just wait until we close and then pay for the services. So great point, Chris. Folks, we got the phone lines open at 651-647-2910 is the call number of the studio. We've got 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 gift card, a Visa gift card for the best real estate question. Give us a call at 651-647-2910 is the call number. We also have a text line you can win via text. 4 tickets to a Saints game and a $100 Visa gift card. The text line is 763-443-5664. The text line again, 763-443-5664.
And we did have another text question come in. Sarah asks, how much does a neighbor that does not keep up their property or has multiple cars and or boats parked in a driveway decrease the value of your property? And I feel called out right now.
I think this is what I was going to say. That I think this is my neighbor.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. They're talking about me.
It absolutely affects the value of your property. How much? It depends on the buyer. I mean, I can't tell you how many showings that I've done where I've had buyers, we went to take a look at a home, and the neighbor's house next door or the neighbor's house behind, they got a bunch of, stuff, and it's cluttered, and maybe the yard isn't upkept, and there's just, I've had buyers, a lot of buyers just, I'm out. I don't care what the price of the house is. There's no way. They just don't want to. They don't want to live next to that because it does affect the value of your property, but it also affects the quiet enjoyment of the property.
All right, so here's my question. Which is worse? Is it state of upkeep of the yard, or if there's always just a guy standing out there in his whitey-tighties drinking a Coors Light watching you?
Well, it depends.
Even though the property's really nice, he's just standing there and watching.
Does he have a cooler, and is he sharing?
No.
He's not sharing.
No, he's standing in his fenced-in yard kind of peeking over.
Like Uncle Eddie?
Yeah.
Or what was that guy from Tool Time?
Al?
Yeah. Al. No, that's the main. Oh, man. I don't know.
Tim the Tool Man was the neighbor. Anyway.
I got you guys there.
That show ended 20 years ago.
It seems like yesterday.
Or maybe what's worse is having a bunch of cars, boats, stuff parked there, or having an unkept yard.
Well, I think the stuff
definitely does it
so?
because you can cut the lawn and they can see, most buyers can see past that. Like, they leave for the weekend. I can run over there and just do it myself.
Depends on the stuff too.
But it's hard to get that RV, Uncle Eddie's RV out of the, you know what I mean? But on the flip side too, it's something that we deal with. And, there's been plenty of times where, the person that I'm going to sell their house, right? They have this situation, and they don't want that confrontation with the neighbors, right? And me as the agent, I've done it plenty of times, and I'll just be like, hey, here's the deal. I'm Chris. I'm looking at selling the house next door.
Get off my lawn.
And they might do that, but it's all how you approach the situation.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You bring over a case of Coors Light. And you just make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm joking there, but for real, a lot of people will understand that, and it's not like they're trying to bring. In most cases, not all. It's not like they're trying to do that. It's because they have hobbies, they have reasons why they have a boat and an RV and all that, and they're understanding to that. And there's plenty of times where I've worked it out where hey, let's bring your stuff over here. Me, and this is just me, and I'm not saying every real estate agent does this, but I definitely remember one up there in Lino that I did.
Yeah.
And I went over and I'm like, hey, here's the deal. You got the RV. He's like, I got nowhere to put this stuff, and we use it. And I'm like, okay, well, here's the deal. For 2 months, you mind if I rented one of those places with the fence,
Oh
where
yeah,
you
like,
can park all
like
that.
an outdoor storage
Yeah,
place.
outdoor storage, and it cost me $200 for 2 months. And the funny story is that guy called me a year and a half later, had me sell his house, and he had been using that ever since he had never even thought about utilizing that. And so once he realized how easy and nice it was, because I sold the neighbor's house, right?
Yeah.
It worked out great, but the guy was like, I never thought about doing that. And a year and a half, I think it was 2015, so 17, 18, I sold his house, and he's just like, I never thought about doing that, and it was great.
It worked out good. And we've done that. We've offered to pay for, a lawn service, to just clean up the bushes in the neighbor's house and clean up the yard. And so there's different things. Most of the time, Chris, you're right. We as agents will go over and just, and knock on the door and say, hey, can you help us out? This is what we're trying to do. Most people are like, no problem. It's not, but some people don't have the ability to. Maybe they have health issues. So we can bring in help. Or maybe the property is in an estate and there's not somebody living there full time. We can get creative and help our clients out. So
Absolutely.
great question. Folks, we got the phone lines open at 651-647-2910. Best real estate question this morning is going to win a $100 Visa gift card and 4 tickets to a St. Paul Saints game on us. Give us a call at 651-647-2910 is the call number. We also have a text line. You can text your question to 763-443-5664. The text line again is 763-443-5664.
So I know that our topic for the day is questions that you need to ask your real estate agent, to make sure that you're picking the right agent. And I think we need to modify that list based off of the conversation we just had, which is, if I have a problem neighbor, are you willing to go over there and help me take care of this? Because, I don't want to get stabbed.
Yes.
That guy's mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to get stabbed.
That's the number one on the list.
YARBRO's got a Kevlar vest. He's fine.
Just walk over
He's
there.
going to wrap it.
Just
Here's
going
the
down the
deal.
list of, this and that. All of a sudden they get to the question of, are you willing to go over to my neighbor's house and handle the situation with all their crap in the yard?
Yep.
I am a certified hostage negotiator.
9 questions to ask when choosing a top realtor. Number 1, how long have you been in residential real estate? Is it your full-time job?
That's a
important
big
is
one,
that?
especially as of the last couple of years, because
Yes.
I've seen a lot of people that regret going with I'm going to do it for 0.5%.
Right.
We were
talking
It's so
about
easy, anyone can do it.
Yeah. I mean, what are you paying for? I mean, seriously, it's $1 million house and they're going to do it for free. Like, what's going on here?
Well, it's a relevant question. How long have you been in real estate? What is your experience?
Yeah.
How many homes did you and your team sell last year? Is it your full-time job? Or is this just something you do on the side? And so it is the agents, it is the top agents and teams out there that run their real estate business as a business.
Yep.
And they've got procedures and they've got systems in place and they have, top administrative team members a part of the team, and it's run as a business. That's who you want selling your home. That's who you want representing you to buy a home. And so it's a great first question on here. How long you been in residential real estate, and is it your full-time job?
It's funny that you say that, because I don't know how many times I hear from buyers, sellers, and other agents about, no offense, I mean, there's a different level of agent. I mean, there's agents that, hey, I'm gone for every weekend because they're going to the lake and they're trying to find somebody to go and show to their clients. And it just frustrates me, because it's like, these are your clients. Mm-hmm. You're there to help them with these decisions. And I get it. Everybody's got to go on a vacation once in a while. But when it's every weekend or 3 or 4 times a week, it's like, are you really doing your client service?
Right. It's a great question. 9 questions to ask when choosing a realtor. Number 2, do you have any designations or certifications? Another great question. If you've been in the business a long time, as many folks know, to keep your real estate license active, you need to do continuing education. A lot of agents will choose then to do designations, like your GRI, or maybe a certified new construction agent, or a investment property specialist. And so these are great questions to ask if you are a seller. Maybe you want to work with a selling agent expert or a listing expert. But it's a great way to ask, and there's a lot of great designations and certifications out there. If you're looking at new construction, maybe you want to work with a new construction specialist. We have relocation specialists. There's lots of designations out there. So another great question to ask. We're talking about 9 questions to ask when choosing a realtor. Number 3, what's your business philosophy? Well, there's no right answer to this question. The response will help you access what's important to the agent and to determine how closely the agent's goals and business emphasis meshes with your own. And so these are questions that our clients, we want them to ask us, and we want to ask them as well. So to make sure that because look, when you're selling a home specifically, it is a partnership between
It's always
us
a partnership.
and the seller. We're in a partnership to get the home sold for the highest amount in the quickest time with the best terms, and working together is how we're going to do that.
Absolutely.
Folks, we got the phone lines open at 651-647-2910 is the calling number if you'd like to win a $100 gift card, a Visa gift card, and 4 tickets to the Saints game. Give us a call at 651-647-2910. The text line, you can also win via text at 763-443-5664. Text us at 763-443-5664.
So real quick, I just, we've been going for almost 50 minutes now, and we still haven't taken our first break. I'm just worried if Evan's on the ball here, I'm still waiting for that first break.
Chris is like,
We don't have any breaks.
I used to be able to go to the bathroom on breaks here.
Exactly. It's
He was not
what's going
prepared
on
for
here?
this.
We don't do that anymore.
We no longer have breaks. And the reason is because we had so many requests.
No, it's because
From
this
our
train
listeners.
has no brakes. We have left the station. 1 hour content.
This
It's
thing is
funny
happening.
as we're doing this because I'm so used to Jason, giving out the phone number, and then it's like, all right, cool, take off the headphones, let my ears stop sweating for a few
They do get
seconds.
sweaty, don't they?
And it's like, we're not. Where's the music, dude?
Yeah, this is a train on full throttle.
Yeah.
Just
It's hot here today.
It is hot.
I don't know what's going on with the
going
AC
on?
again.
I looked over and I'm like, wow, it's 7:53. What's going on? Like,
All right, we're talking about 9 questions to ask when choosing a realtor. Number 4, how many buyers did you and your real estate team represent last year? Again, it's about experience. The more clients that you work with or have worked with, the more experience that you're going to have. And look, when you're buying or selling a home, it is one of the most significant purchases or sales of your life, and you want to work with an experienced agent and team.
because stuff comes up. It's real estate. It doesn't matter. I mean, you've done it. I mean, we've done it combined, I don't know, 30, 50, 100 years.
100 years.
And every day there's something new. It's awesome. I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
There's always a new question. We talked about one this morning before the show started. Assumable loans. Can we get a second on it? And it's those questions. It's that drive to figure out, can we make this happen, to make their dreams come true? That drives me.
Yeah, we do that all the time. I mean, we collaborate with Mike and his team, and there's a challenge on the table. There's a something that needs to get done on a loan, and and we just sit down and figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure out what the solution is. And so those are that's definitely an exciting part about the business. Talking about 9 questions asked when choosing a realtor. Number 5, what's the average variation between your initial offers and final sale price?
I love this question.
So this is a great
Might
question.
be my favorite question on the list, by the way.
So why would he ask that question? Well, I'll give you an example, folks. The average for sale by owner or seller working with the for sale by owner company has a sale price significantly less than a fully advertised, marketed property with a company that's doing all of the advertising and marketing and exposure to the property. And so the point is, it doesn't matter what the list commission is. It doesn't matter what you're paying in commission. What are you netting as a seller?
Yeah.
What's your net at the end of the day? So this question relates to that. What are you seeing? What is your price related to list price, and how much is the seller going to net in comparison to others?
See, I look at it, not to cut you off, Chris, I look at it as this is your ear tickler exposer right here, right? So what's the ear tickler? The ear tickler is you interview 4 agents to sell your house, right? One's like $550, one's 560, one's 540, and one says 610.
Yeah.
Right? How can you sell my house for 610? All these other ones are hovering right around 550. You think you can really get 50 or 60 grand more from a house? Oh, yep, I can do it all day long, right? You're tickling their ears. You're trying to get that listing by spitting this higher number out there, and it gets them all excited that they're going to do that. But if you ask them this question of, well, what's your typical comparison between your list price and your end price? Well, if that gap is big,
Right.
that's what they're doing. They're just tickling their ears to get the listing, and they're going to do price reductions until it gets down to where it actually needs to be for it to sell.
Absolutely. And you know, I sit here and I think, you know, we'll talk about it off air, but I think what would be a great show one time is to go through something like that, where what is, like, you can go out somebody for sale by owners. What does the 3%, what is this commission? 'Cause so many people nowadays are like, commissions, you know, are you doing 3? Are you doing 6? Are you doing 7? And I don't think buyers understand, yes, you know, there's people that'll do it for 3, but are you actually paying out 3? Or is it 3 to the seller, 3 to the buyer? Like, and helping people understand and break it down, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I'm charging you 10% or 1%. How much money are you putting in your pocket? Because that's really what it comes down
It's
to.
the net to the seller. Absolutely. Folks, we got the phone lines open at 763. No, that's the text line, 763-443-5664.
I think we're about done for the day.
No, it's not possible.
I mean, ultimately speaking,
Is Todd coming in?
I think
Let's
we're
just
doing a
take
2-hour show.
We're going to take Todd's hour.
Todd
doesn't
is
mind.
not coming in. And, you know,
He's probably got a sweet recorded show to play.
yeah, we're playing one of his best previous episodes in the last couple
we
months.
can't top that, so we better let that happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the music's going to start in just a moment
A
here.
few minutes. All right, folks. Best way to get a hold of us anytime during the week, of course, is our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. We've got a 24-hour real estate hotline number, which is 612-234-7585. The 24-hour real estate hotline number is 612-234-7585. Be sure to go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. You can connect with all of us, our fantastic partners. You can ask a question, lots of free stuff, free market analysis on your home or investment property, free home search tools, custom searches, and again, all of our wonderful partners are on the website as well. MinnesotaHometalk.com. Do you have a house that needs a lot of work? Are you ready to sell, but you think no one will buy because of the condition? Would you like to sell and close in as little as 7 days? Give us a call. We have clients that are buying properties in need of all levels of renovation. They're cash buyers looking to purchase right now. Give us a call. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com. Thanks and have a great week.
This has been a paid program. The views expressed were not necessarily those of the management or ownership of KSTP-AM 1500 ESPN. You're listening to 1500 ESPN on KSTP-AM 1500 and 94.5 HD2 Minneapolis, St. Paul.